Happy January 1st, 2024. We made it, y'all. All Things Healing podcast and video. This morning, I wanted to talk about my lessons from 2023. Probably should have did this yesterday, but nevertheless, there's so many. As I was strolling through social media, I saw a post and it was like, hey, brag about some things that you accomplished in 2023. And I was like, man, it was so much. But I really want to talk about my lessons. I want to talk about what I've learned, right? I learned you must put God first. You can make all the plans you want, but if He is not included in it, you just got, for me, this is my experience, it's just words on a paper. So putting God first and trusting in my abilities and my skills, that's another lesson I learned. No is a complete sentence. It's so powerful. Just know. You don't have to explain, okay, that's something that I knew, but it's just something I had to implement in 2023, and I will continue to implement that. Stop saying yes to things that are not in alignment with your goals. There's so many things that people invite me to that I don't want to be a part. Like, I don't want that. That's not what I need right now. That's not what I want to do right now. And so I have to be mindful of that because my people-pleasing tendency creeps up sometime. And I'm trying to be there for everybody and do stuff. And it's like, do you really want to do that? Do you really need that? Is that really where you are right now? And a lot of times it's no. So I have to implement. I have to make sure that I'm saying yes to things that are in alignment with what I am working on. And knowing that the answers are within ourselves. We have the answers. And sometimes we don't know we have them. You ever just have a conversation with somebody and they start asking you questions? You be like, wait a minute. Okay. I know. I got it. Like, you have it. We have it within ourselves. But sometimes we need to talk to other people to kind of like get it out of our head, to start thinking. And stop thinking. Another thing I learned was stop thinking that others would treat you the way that you treat them. Some people won't, and that's okay. Don't quit when things get hard, y'all. I don't want to quit school so many times last year. But then I look back at how far look at my progress. I'm like 62%, right? So the finish line is close. The finish line is very close. Do not quit when things get hard, because things are going to get hard. What else did I learn? It's okay to have a bad moment, and having a bad moment does not mean a bad life, right? It's not like a bad day. You're having a bad moment, right? Don't try to solve, another thing I learned, excuse me, don't try to solve everybody else's problems. That's me, man. People be asking questions and stuff, and they don't be asking me, but I be trying to find answers for them. Stop it. I need to stop that, okay? That's what I learned. Stop it. Stop trying to rescue people who are not trying to rescue themselves. Another lesson, right? Some people have to, how do I want to say this? Your actions causes a reaction, right? And if you're trying to save people and rescue them from their actions, there's no way that they're going to learn anything. So I have to be mindful of that. And also, I don't know everything. There's some things that I just don't know. And I'm okay with saying, I don't know. I'll find out. I'm willing to find out, but I don't know. Let people do what they do. And you choose to participate let people do what they do, and you get to choose how you participate in the relationship with them. You can't control other people. You cannot control, but you can control your participation. You can control how you respond to them. You can control your boundaries. Boundaries are very important. They are very important. It's okay to reposition people in your life. So when it comes to friends, sometimes, you got friends, associate assignments, and advisors. First we got to know who these people are in our lives. And in certain seasons, people may have to shift. They may have to shift seats. In this season, they may not be a friend. They may be an associate, or they may be an assignment. So for me, I had to be aware of that. Like, there's some people who in my circle that I had to reposition. It wasn't anything that they were doing. It was like, this is the relationship right now. So I had to reposition them, because right now, this is not where they're in the wrong seat right now. And if I keep them in this seat, then things are going to continue to go downhill. So it's like creating a boundary for you and that person that you're in a relationship with. And sometimes you can communicate this with other people. Sometimes you don't have to. You just reposition them. And that it's important. It's important because if you don't, then you have these expectations of this person that they can no longer meet. They may be going through something. And right now, they can't be that person that you need, right? They have to be repositioned. And that's okay. Boundaries prevent burnout and overwhelm. Let me tell you something. If you don't set boundaries for yourself, it will lead to burnout and overwhelm. I realized that me saying yes to everybody led to my burnout. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I'll come do that. Oh yeah, I'll take you. I'll do that. Just saying yes to trying to be there for them and do all these things. And then I was so annoyed and so agitated and so irritated. And I realized I should have set a boundary. Hey, this is what I can do and this is what I can't do. This is what I'm willing to do and this is what I'm not willing to do. Right? Set those boundaries. Those boundaries protect yourself and the relationship. And take advantage, and also what I learned, to take advantage of the communities that I'm in. I am in some communities with some people doing amazing things. It's a wealth of information and skills and knowledge in the community that I'm in. So when there are questions that I have, I know that I could take it to that community and put it out there, and I promise you, I'm gonna get answers like that. I'm gonna get help like that. I'm gonna get support like that. So I learned that I need to start taking advantage of the communities that I'm in, because people know more than you know. Okay, they've done things that you haven't done that you're trying to do. So why try to reinvent the wheel? You can ask somebody, ask for help in those places, right? What else? Celebrating the small wins, right? Got to learn to celebrate those small wins, because like my amazing coach says, what gets celebrated gets repeated. What gets celebrated gets repeated. Forgive daily. Forgiveness is not like a one and done. Yeah, I forgive you, and then maybe something else comes up, or maybe they do something else, right? Forgiveness is daily, it's constantly, right? It's like you got to exercise it. Pray often. A lot of times we go through things and we tend to take it to everybody else. We tend to take it to Facebook. We tend to take it to our friends instead of taking it to God. So pray often. Talk to him. Here's the thing. He already knows. He's just waiting on you. Hey, I need help with this. Can you show me? Can you reveal this to me? Right? Like what I realized at the end of the year, they're having so many people are having so many things when it comes to, a vision board and different things like that. And I was like, I'm not ready to do that right now. Right? I want to pray first. I don't want to continue to try to make it all about me and what I want in my moves, because it ain't about me. I realized this year it's not about me. Like the stuff that I am learning, it ain't about me. The experiences that we are experiencing in life, it's not about you. Do you know your pain can pay you? That's your story. That thing that you went through, that is your story. And it's not for you. You can get compensated for it for real. Nevertheless, it wasn't about you. That thing happened to you as an example to show others. The things that happened to me, I know it happened for me, so I can be that example for others. There was a memory that came on my Facebook page, right? And it was reshared, and it was me in the club a couple years ago. And I was like, man, before I'd say earlier this year, I probably been like, nope, I'm not sharing it. Nevertheless, that's who I was. That's not who I am now, right? And so there's no need to. I'm not ashamed or afraid. I'm not ashamed or what's the other word? I'm not ashamed of anything that I've been through. I'm not ashamed of the stuff that I've done. I'm not ashamed of anything, because I know that everything led up to this moment. Everything led me to be this person who I am. I am grateful for the woman who I was and the woman who I am becoming. And we have to unbecome to become, right? We have to unbecome to become. So unapologetically, I live my life, okay? I'm not perfect. I don't always do it right. I don't always say it right. Nevertheless, I forgive myself. I love myself. And I believe in myself, right? And God is the head of my entire life. And 2024 is his moves. It ain't about me. It's, Lord, what you want me to do? What are your plans? That's all. I wanted to share that this morning with you. And I hope you have an amazing day and amazing year.